Turn yours on. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Is it red?
Right there.
Okay.
REC.
All right. Lord Jesus, give us the words. How's it going there, Mr. Corral?
How you doing?
Good. We're handing in a declaration today. That's what I'm doing. Rescinding my contracts with you, the birth certificate, social security card, because I don't want to be in your bankruptcy, your system of bankruptcy.
Okay.
Is there a way that maybe we could speak to somebody like a captain or something? I also have other concerns too, but mainly what we're trying to do is gain an understanding between a free man and the bankrupted system, that we don't have to enter into commerce with them. And we are trying to come to an understanding that they can recognize that we're free, that we are no longer part of their system, and they no longer can tell us what to do. We don't have to follow their ordinances and their codes and their statutes. Thank you. They were probably ready for this. Oh, I need to sign this. Do you have a pen? Yeah, FBI, we have some free men here. They don't want to be part of our bankruptcy. I'm sorry. Sir, we got some people here that don't want to be part of our bankruptcy. What do we do? They don't want to be a slave to the debt of the United States. Yeah.
Why is he on his cell phone?
They probably procedure. They've probably been warned about us. There's some people that want to be free. Watch out for these people. Who knows? I don't think we need to tell them. I think in my law says that they should expect that, and I think that's common sense.
They were filming us. They're letting us know it is law.
They did?
Yeah.
Where?
Under surveillance.
Where?
On the plaques, I'm sure there's one somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Well.
guarantee there's one. So everywhere you go, there's this place under surveillance.
Yeah. Well, they're our servants. Government is supposed to be our servants. In a perfect world. The way our country was founded, anyway. How's it going?
Good.
Good. I have a declaration here. You guys might know me. My name's Dwayne Brothwell.
Sure.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. Far along. Richard Boswell.
Basically, what I found out is that our country is operating in fraud. We're all contracting with this birth certificate, social security card. There's no law that says you have to. We've been tricked into it. And what we're doing is we are perpetuating this fraud with our birth certificate, social security card, and we're allowing the Federal Reserve to create wars, to cause oppression, to pay you guys to, basically follow rules and not understand anything. So I'm trying to get out of that system. I want my freedom back. I would like to build a house with no harassment from you guys. I would like to be able to have my freedom back. And that's what this is. It's basically a declaration to the world, and it's rescinding my contracts. And it has a bunch of statements in here, and then it goes on to, it has the resources of information. where I got my information. So
Sure.
I'm handing
Just
that to you
be
guys.
advised that
Are you going to speak to me in legalese or English? Because
this doesn't exempt you from any municipal ordinance, state statute, federal regulation.
yeah, that's the problem I've been having, is that you guys are bankrupt, and it's hard to get bankrupted people to acknowledge a free person.
Why are you walking away from it?
Yeah. Why can't you guys interact?
We've interacted. You've given us your declaration.
Right.
In my opinion.
Well, are you guys, I want an understanding. One of the things I want is an understanding, so I fear for my safety.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
I would also like to request a meeting or an appointment with the captain.
Okay. I can give you his phone number if you'd like to.
No, I would like to get an answer now if I could, because I've done that before and I've never gotten a response, so
All right. Let me make some calls.
thank you very much.
Very much surprised.
Man, these people are so hard-hearted, aren't they? Wow.
Surprised to see him act like that. I really
Yeah. I know, they're animals.
He's letting you know that you're not exempt from any. He's almost admitting right there that you're going to be in the system whether you like it or not.
Right.
That means he's acknowledging that there is tyranny, there is a malice
Sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
I talked to the lieutenant, and he said that we do not currently have a captain available to speak to you.
Well, I'm talking about for a future date.
Okay. And that's why I was going to give you a phone number.
Yeah. Can we set up an appointment here? I mean, I'm sure he's got a secretary that has a calendar or maybe access to the captain, or...
Just came in to speak to him.
I mean, you understand our position, right? You know how hard it is. He doesn't...
Talk to the captain,
Yeah. He's probably not obligated to have a meeting with us, right?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Right. Me neither. I would think they are, since we established them. You know, the people established the government, so I would think if they want our consent, then they would have to, you know.
I don't see a problem with them scheduling a meeting with you,
Okay.
but I can't schedule that meeting, so that's
Right.
trying to help you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. You know, this legal language is, all these officers, they're scared of it. They don't want to do nothing illegal because they're afraid of it. It's like a scary, oh, well, I got to do everything right. My job's on the line. You know, they're always scared.
Their training teachers are teaching about that technique.
Yeah. It's all a system. They don't have any liberty in this system. You know? There's no liberty for them in this system. I should have said, well, I thought the 13th Amendment said no more slavery or involuntary servitude. And now you're saying that I have to be a servant and serve you?
Contact information. I will get it to the captain.
You know who I am. 337.
So you're going to be building a house in Greeley?
Well, I'd like to. There's no work.
Okay.
I don't want to work for a corporation or government because they're taking our liberties.
Okay.
God told me not to partake in that kind of a fraud system.
Okay. All right. And that's a cell or a landline?
That's my cell phone.
Okay.
And if you guys could, I'd like to set up an appointment where, you know, we could interact with the captain, because we know that you know, the FBI's come out with some things on free men, and I want my position on it. I'm not ashamed of my position, because this whole system is contractual by nature. And I simply just don't want to contract with your tyranny. And I want to get that understanding, because what happened in the past is when I was made homeless, at no fault of my own, because I was laid off from 3 jobs, I was arrested twice. Once in Fort Collins, once in Houston, because I had no place, I had no blanket and a jacket, and it wasn't my fault. And so I'm not going to hide out like a fugitive like a lot of these homeless people do. I'm not a fugitive. I'm not the one that made this system, disobeyed our forefathers, disobeyed God, to make this system of fraud that we live in now that makes people homeless and arrest them for it. There's something wrong here, and I don't want to be part of it. And I fear for my safety because of your lack of understanding, and that's what I'm trying to gain. I'm trying to gain understanding that I'm a free man. And I don't have to obey your laws, because my laws are higher than your laws. The 13th Amendment clearly says no more slavery or involuntary servitude. I'm not going to voluntarily serve you anymore.
Okay.
Because your laws are unjust, Mr. Alm.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's been frustrating. Oh,
I don't think you're mean.
okay. Here's some more stuff, sir. This is, I mean, you know, you got the FBI telling you stuff. That's what I understand. You know, if you want to read it, you know, God gave you the free will to read it and understand it. If you don't want to, you know, I can't make you, but that's what I understand. And that's, if you want to know my intents and of my heart, you read that stuff, and maybe you might see some things. You can watch my videos. I make plenty of videos. And you know, this country has broken the laws of God and our forefathers, and it's headed down. And I don't care. If you guys want to go down the crapper, that's fine with me. I don't care. I would just not like to be part of it. I want to be able to buy my land, build my house freely, like a free man. But you guys are not recognizing that. That's natural, because bankrupted people can't recognize that. They don't recognize the truth. You don't know the truth. You simply follow orders. That's the drunkenness that George Washington talked about. He said, but if in the pursuit of the means we happen to stumble again upon unfunded paper money or any other species of fraud, it will enter the body of politics like spirit liquors enter the body, destroying the vitals being our liberty. You guys just simply follow orders. You don't know how the system works. You were never taught that. I was never taught that until I ended up homeless, and I was getting arrested because there's no money in the economy. Not my fault. And I'm not going to run like a fugitive, because I am no fugitive. I do what is right. I am a servant of the Most High. My laws, I have finding, are higher than your laws.